he came to us and said, "Hey, I might have to pause some of my payments, my $5,000 payments, because I got a lot of credit card debt and it's just overwhelming. It's about $75,000 worth of credit card debt, and I just wanted to be out of my hair, basically." I said, at that point, he had close to 90, I want to say almost $100,000 of equity in the policy. I said, "How about we just use credit? These are at way smaller interest, and you have the opportunity of making money on that same debt." So he used $75,000 at our last annual review when we had it, and then he also took another 40,000. He said he purchased for his company, but literally the maximum of this policy is just over 60,000. So that 5,000 that he's putting in every month is basically right on the ceiling of making this policy out every year just based on his monthly premiums. And this year he came to me again and said, "Hey, how can I max or take the most advantage of this policy even further?" I said, "Well, do you have any other debts?" He's like, "Well, I'm still paying on one of my cars that we have personally." I'm like, "How much do you owe that one?" He's like, "Right around 50." I said, "How about we just take 40 from this?" And he also has some cash, just pay that off, and then instead of making car payments to a dealer or that financed it for you, you could just pay yourself back if you want to, because if not, he's still got the $5,000 of monthly premiums coming in, which are super high compared to most people. Most people, they're not actually aiming for making out their policy every year, but thankfully this guy has been automatically able to do so. And he was concerned. He goes, "Well, don't I have to save money in this policy?" I'm like, "Yes, you do have to save money in this policy every year." And he's like, "Well, how much is that?" He's like, "Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna take that 40,000 out within the next few days, pay off the car, and start making those payments back to myself." Just because he understands that he's cash heavy in these policies, just in case he wants to use the money for any opportunities that come his way. Yep, be your own bank.